Hi, today I want to talk to you about anxiety. The coronavirus has a lot of people very anxious, and that's not good, not if we're trying to keep our immune system strong. Anxiety causes our immune system to not work as efficiently as it could because what happens is that your nervous system has your central nervous system has two components to it. So it has a sympathetic part and it has a parasympathetic part, and they're automatic. So they happen. As an example, if you're sitting down nice and peaceful and you hear something behind you that startles you, right? You immediately have this rush of adrenaline going through your body because you're like, hey, what the heck was that? It just broke your peace. You were just in peace and now all of a sudden you react. So you didn't have to think about anything, you just reacted. It was a visceral reaction that cause a chemical reaction in our body, right? Adrenaline being secreted gets us ready to move. It rushes blood into our muscles and it gets into a heightened state of alertness. But when that goes on and on and on and on, the problem ends up being is that this is what we call an overproductive negative mind. In yoga, we see things as a positive, a negative, and a neutral. Positive meaning a projection, a hey, I want to go do this thing, let's go do that. A negative would be, I don't know if we should. There may be some dangers. Like if we want to cross the street, we see people over there playing. We can say to ourselves, hey, I want to go over there. Positive mind says that, right? Hey, it looks like fun, let's go over, we'll have a good time. Negative mind says, yeah, but look at all the traffic that's going by. What if we start crossing the street and we get hit? This is where the neutral mind comes in. And the neutral mind says to us, hey, positive mind, you got a good point. Looks like we're going to have some fun over there. Negative mind, you've also got a point. So here's what we're going to do. I think we're going to go over there because it looks like it's fun. This is the neutral mind talking now. I think we're going to go over there because it's fun. Looks like fun. But you know what? Negative mind, we're going to take your warning. And you know what we'll do before we cross the street? We're going to look. We're going to look both ways and we're going to cross carefully. And then we'll approach these people that are across the street that look like they're having fun, and we'll do it in a conservative way until we can assess the situation. Does that work for you, negative mind? Yes, good. Does that work for you, positive mind? Yes, good. That's how we move forward. So when your anxiety gets so heightened that you're so nervous about the coronavirus, your negative mind is just so active. All you do is worry. That's all you do. And again, negative in the way that it's protective. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to protect yourself from a situation, and that's understandable. Negative mind says, hey, hold on, coronavirus is a problem. Positive mind says, yeah, it's a problem, but I think we should still go out and act and do some things. And again, this is where the neutral mind comes in and says we need to take both situations and we need to say, hey, we need to be very vigilant, we need to be alert, like social distancing, right? So that's an aspect of the positive mind still wanting to interact with people, the negative mind saying, I don't know, I'd rather stay away from people right now. But then the neutral mind saying, let's just use some common sense. Let's just do things in a very different way. It's not we can't still live life, we can move forward, but just maybe in a little bit different way where we can still connect with people. So getting our anxiety level heightened is not a productive thing to do for our internal chemistry, how our body functions. And again, if we're looking to kind of keep the coronavirus down, our immune system needs to be up. So I'm going to show you a breath technique. It's very, very simple to do. All you're going to do is you're going to take your right thumb and you're going to put it over your right nostril with these fingers up. So right thumb gently blocks off the right nostril so you can't breathe anything in. These fingers are just up straight. This hand, you're going to keep these three fingers straight and you're going to touch your index finger and your thumb. And you're going to touch them and you keep these straight. This is called Gyan Mudra. Gyan Mudra is a mudra for knowledge, for wisdom, for a knowing. You're going to keep your elbow straight. You're going to put it down over your left knee. And you're just going to hold it in this position. You're going to sit up tall. Your chest is going to be in. You're going to take your right thumb again and you're going to block it over your right nostril. And what we're going to be doing is breathing in and out through just our left nostril. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Whatever pattern seems good to you. Now you can heighten this breath pattern by closing your eyes and staring through your chin, right? So if you close your eyes and you imagine that from your eyes down to your chin, you're just gazing through here. And if you can do that, you're activating in yoga what we call the moon center. The moon center is the center that's responsible for, well, think about when you walk in the moonlight. It's very nice, right? It's very soothing. It's kind of like when you walk at night alone or together with somebody and you see the moonlight coming down. It's very romantic. It's very soothing. It's almost reverent in a way. It's a calming effect on us versus the sun where it's open during the day. It's light out. We're going. We're doing our normal daily routine and activities. And sun serves its purpose. Moon serves its purpose. This, we're trying to develop our moon. So if you take your eye focus, which we call a drishti, and you take that and you close your eyes and you just imagine that you're looking through your chin, this will heighten this effect of what we're about to do much better. So again, Gyan Mudra, arms straight, chest up, chin in, right thumb on the right nostril, these fingers straight up. Relax your shoulder as you do this, because your shoulder's going to either go up and it's going to get tired. So shoulders relaxed, thumb on the right nostril, fingers up. And what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in and then breathe out through just your left nostril. So breathing in through the left, breathing out through the left. That activates again what we call the moon center. You're going to do this for a count of 26. 26 times. There's a whole science in yoga when it comes to numbers. 11, 31, 62, 2.5 hours, 40 days, 90 days, 120 days, 1,000 days. There's a science behind it all. Doesn't matter, doesn't need to be known what it is. Just know that 26 is a number of completion. So we're going to do, you're going to breathe in and out through just your left nostril at whatever pace feels right to you, 26 times. That's all. And then you're done. So you're going to breathe in, breathe out 26 times. And start to see how that affects your anxiety and how you feel. Because here's the interesting thing with breath. If we're feeling anxious, you can understand that your breath is going to be short, rapid, shallow. What cannot coexist is you cannot breathe long, slow, and deep and be anxious at the same time. They don't go together and they never will. One or the other will win. Either your anxiety will win, you'll be doing this, you'll be like, I can't do it, right? Or you'll go through this for just 26 breaths and it will start to affect how you feel. Don't believe me? Just try it. Go through the whole 26 breaths. Let it happen. Let it see how it makes you feel afterwards. You will feel different. Now this works reactively, but it's better to be done proactively. So do it. Do it every day. Do it before you go to bed. Do it before you go to bed. See how it makes you feel. See how your sleep changes. Do it in the morning before you start to get anxious, before you're ahead of yourself in your mind, where your negative mind starts going, hey, we gotta be careful today, coronavirus thing, we gotta be careful. Put yourself in the right state of mind by breathing. You'd be surprised at how well just breathing can do to make changes in the chemical soup that we call our body. Okay, so give it a try. Breathing in and out on your own, 26 times. Lower your anxiety so that you can deal in a functional way with the coronavirus. Okay? Talk to you soon. Have a great day.